Hello, my lovely viewers. I welcome you once again to this segment. And in this segment, we are going to be looking at the chapter 2 of this massive, inspirational, motivational book. I remain your favorite teacher, Don Benjamin Odie, motivational speaker, inspirational instructor, a life coach, and I'm going to be taking you through on the chapter 2 of this my book called Pain to Profit. And I want to thank you for coming through. Once again, I want to remind you to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel because that will really help this project to grow, and in that way you'll be supporting us. So without wasting much time, I want to go into the reading and explanation of this chapter 2. The title is The Truth Behind Human Behavior. Now, in this chapter, I would like to talk about certain theories about human behaviors and how we suffer from the ignorance of these behaviors. As an evidence of my own deep thinking, observations, experiences, and long-time research, I have carefully outlined these theories and root causes of pain and suffering in our world today, and regard these theories as well-known facts so that they can be generally accepted as the truth about human behaviors. These simple truths from our everyday life that we either fail to realize or deliberately choose to ignore them. Believe it or not, these are our actions, and the truth about our actions does not change even if we knowingly or unknowingly engage in these actions. Now I have outlined 30 truths about human behaviors, and number one of them is distrust. Distrust is not caused by others, it is caused by the experiences of past betrayal. When we have been betrayed in the past so many times, we now develop this element of distrust in our heart, and it becomes difficult for us to believe what others say or their intentions. That is distrust. Because of our past experiences, our past betrayals, we cannot easily trust people. You see, that is distrust. And that is the number one thing that I choose to talk about in this chapter as a part of human behavior. Number two is regret. Regret is not just caused by mistakes, it is caused by inactions also, because the things that we fail to do today, probably they are the good thing or the right thing. When we fail to do them, we will regret these things in the future because of our inaction. We were not able to do them. So that could be the principal cause of most of our regrets. The things that we failed to do, definitely we must regret them. So number three is overthinking. Overthinking is not caused by too much thoughts. It is caused by fear of the unknown, the what ifs or what if not, what if this or what if that. The fear of the unknown is what makes us keep pondering and thinking It's all because of the fear of the unknown. That's what causes our overthinking. And that is another part of human behavior. All these are natural, but we must learn how to manage these emotions and our behaviors. So, number 4 is self doubt. Self doubt is not caused by failures, it's caused by comparison. When you start to compare yourself with other people, you begin to have self doubt. You begin to doubt in yourself. But you should remember that everybody is not the same. We are all differently blessed. We are all given different talent and skills. So you must appreciate yourself and not compare yourself to anybody, because no two people are the same. So we must understand this. Okay? Now, number 5 is arrogance. Arrogance is not caused by courage, it's caused by lack of understanding. Because when people don't understand what should be done or the right time to do things, they do it without thinking. And that is pure arrogance. They do it without having the thought of the other person, how the other person will feel, how it affects the other person. So that is arrogance. Number 6 is rebellion. This is not caused by strength. It is caused by weakness, masked with pride. Yeah, because a lot of people, for some reasons, they want to rebel. You see? But I think diplomacy and honesty will be the best solution instead of rebelling. You see? Because rebelling is a sign of weakness also, and pride. You say, no, 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 I must not, I must not do like this. No. Sometimes we must learn to adjust and adapt to a particular system, what being it political, governmental, family, or social gathering. We must learn to adapt and adjust. And in that way, we will be able to navigate easily. We must flow along, because that is how life is. You must flow along with life. You know, you must be flexible to be able to navigate through life. Number 7 is complaining. This is not caused by problems. It's caused by lack of gratitude. Number 8 is tension. Tension is not caused by walking alone or difficult, stressed situation. It is caused by poor time management, because when you do not have the ability to manage your time properly, you always fall under pressure to do things which, if you had planned them carefully with your time, you would have been able to achieve it more easily. You see? So, number 9 is anxiety. Anxiety is another form of human behavior that we really need to learn how to manage. Now, anxiety is not caused by challenges. It is caused by lack of preparation. Because obviously, when you are prepared for something, maybe you know or you don't know, but you are prepared, you would not be so anxious. You see? So, anxiety is just lack of preparation. And when we learn to prepare properly for anything, any event, any upcoming situations, challenges, you would see that when the time comes, you'll be able to gracefully grow through it. So, number 10 is greed. Greed is not caused by need, it's caused by lack of satisfaction. when you are not satisfied with what you have, you find that you be searching. There's always a tendency to want more. You always want more. You always want more. Why? Because you are not satisfied with what you have. However, don't forget that that thing you want to get now desperately, eventually when you get it, if you are not still satisfied with it, you would keep it aside and search for more because you have this greed inside of you. Sometimes we do not even recognize it. We do not realize that it is our greed that is pushing us, but we just see ourselves wanting more of something, maybe something we do not even need. So, number 11 is misunderstanding. This is not caused by conflict, it is caused by lack of communication. Number 12 is depression. This is not caused by sadness alone, it is caused by feeling alone in sadness. When you allow the energies of sadness to overshadow you, when you put your mind in a negative situation and you dwell on it, a very sad situation, you dwell on it, you see that you fall weak and depressed. That is feeling alone in sadness. That is the root cause of depression. Now, number 13 is criticism. Criticism is not caused by cares or because you love someone too much. No. It is caused by judgment. People just want to criticize you for whatever you do, be it good or bad. Okay? If you try to even do the best thing, people will still criticize you. This is because it is a part of human nature and behavior to judge others even without knowing the reasons for their action. So this is another truth about human behavior. It is natural. It happens. But we must learn how to overcome this type of things when they get to us. Okay? So number 14 is procrastination. And procrastination is not caused by laziness. It is caused by lack of ideas. What is procrastination? What you are supposed to do now, you say, I will do it later. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it in 5-10 minutes. It is because at that moment, you were lacking the ideas to be active, to do what is expected of you at that time, you see. So that is what it is with procrastination. People that procrastinate, they lack ideas, because the more you have ideas, you develop more ideas, you see that you'll be motivated to do more, you see. So that is how it is with procrastination. Now number 15 is ingratitude. This is not caused by what was offered. It is caused by lack of contentment. Ingratitude, just similar to greed. Ingratitude is when you are not happy with what you have, when you are not contented with what you have, when you are not satisfied with what you have. Then you look at it like, now this is not enough. You see, maybe somebody gives you a gift and you say, well, why this cheap gift? No, that is not right. That is ingratitude. No matter how small, whether it is a smile, a gift, a genuine help, any kind of good deed that you get from anybody, you should be grateful for that. We should be also grateful for God, for good health, for life, for food, for family. We should be grateful. So gratitude is very important in our life. So we should try to fight against ingratitude. When you fail to be happy and satisfied with what life has given you, you will become ungrateful and unappreciative for the kindness life has offered you. So that is it with ingratitude. So number 16 is pride. And pride is not caused by overconfidence. It is caused by insecurity. This is because deep down in the heart of every man or woman, deep down in the mind of a person with pride, there are some elements of insecurity. That is why they want to feel special. They want to be seen. They want to make a show. That is pride. Because if you don't have this pride in you, you should be able to stay humble. Nobody is Superman in life. God is the Almighty. Humility is still the best. Honesty is still the best policy. You see? So, we should try to fight against pride, because pride shows to the intelligent, the enlightened people that we are just trying to cover up our insecurities. So number 17 is anger. This is not caused by what was said. It is caused by unresolved emotions. That's what is the root cause of anger. When you keep something in your mind, something that has not been resolved, an issue that has not been resolved, you see that every little thing triggers you when you just flash back. Every little thing triggers you about that particular situation. So that is the root cause of anger, unresolved emotions. So number 18 is failures. Failures is not caused by trying. It is caused by not learning from the mistakes made by others. Because when you repeatedly make error without correction, you will continue to get the same failed result you have always gotten. That's number 18. Number 19 is hatred. This is not caused by differences. It is caused by ignorance. Number 20 is bitterness. This is not caused by people. It is caused by personal hurt. That means when you keep the pain from your past within you and multiply them by reflecting on them every time, you automatically produce the feeling of bitterness in your mind, and at most times you transfer the bitterness to other innocent people. This is why it is important to let go of your past hurts and pain. If not, you will gradually begin to transfer this pain by becoming aggressive to the good people around you who didn't hurt you at all. You see, let us be very careful how we live our life. Number 21 is envy. Envy is not caused by what others have. It's caused by lack of self-appreciation and satisfaction. Similar to ingratitude, similar to greed, you see. Lack of self-appreciation and satisfaction. That is what leads to envy. Similar to comparison. All these are little emotional particles that mounts up to something bigger. You see, we must be able to identify all this to be able to strengthen our lives. Number 22 is gossiping. Gossiping is not caused by lack of conversation. It's simply caused by idle mind. A mind that is busy with gainful activities will never have time for gossiping. Number 23 is disrespect. Disrespect is not caused by disagreement. It is simply caused by poor upbringing. because a well-cultured person will understand what respect is, and because they cherish and love respect, they will give that respect. Why? Because we all know that respect is reciprocal. Therefore, we must learn to culture ourselves, and also for the upbringing of the next generation, the children, we must teach them respect. So, number 24 is isolation. Isolation is not caused by loneliness, it's caused by the fear of rejection. Number 25 is laziness. Laziness is not caused by weakness, it's caused by lack of motivation. If a person is well motivated, the person will naturally feel encouraged to become active. Number 26, arguing. Arguing is not caused by opinion or belief. It is caused by lack of respect for other people's opinion or other people's view and beliefs. Number 27 is confusion. Confusion is not caused by information. It is caused by lack of directions. Number 28 is fear. This is not caused by dangers alone. Fear is caused by the unknown. People fear what they don't know. What they don't know, they just fear. So number 29 is dishonesty. Dishonesty is not caused by opportunities. It's caused by greed and weakness in character. You see, I come back to this same subject of greed again. Greed is the seed of dishonesty. Greed. We should be very careful. Now, lastly, number 30 is neglect. Neglect is not caused by being busy alone. It is caused by misplaced priorities. We must have priorities, know what to do at the right time, face the right thing at the right time, have a plan, priorities. And when we don't have priorities for things, we'll find out that we'll start to neglect some things that are supposed to be important. You see, that is neglect. Now, this 30 outline of the truth about human behavior, which I have given in this chapter, is for us to understand the true root of human behavior and to help us treat any conditions of cause and effect and not only treat the symptoms. I believe that life can become better when we view everything in life with a deeper sense of self-reflection. Therefore, we must learn to heal ourselves from our past pains and traumas within us and make more effort to grow in our understanding, to become honestly intentional and transforming into the best version of ourselves. So that is the end of chapter 2. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you for staying with me, for coming through, and I really appreciate. You see, in this segment, I decided that we study together. While I read, I try to explain in details some of these truths about human behavior to guide us, So I want to really thank you for your patience, your time, and I want to encourage you again to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It will really help us to develop this project, and in that way you'll be supporting us. I want you to know that I love you all. I really appreciate you, and to all the members of my team and my mastermind group. I love you all. I want you to come with me on the next video as we jump into chapter 3, and then we can learn more about this subject. Thank you so much. Peace and love. Shalom.